You've noticed it, haven't you? Your mind isn't responding the same way anymore. It's not dramatic. There's no lightning strike, no sudden revelation. It's subtle, so quiet you almost missed it. The same news that used to send you into a spiral of anxiety now barely registers. A harsh word from a colleague that once would have haunted you for days now flows through you like water over stone. Even your own inner critic, the voice that used to narrate your every mistake, has grown quieter, as if it's lost its authority. You feel it in your body, a space where chaos used to live, a stillness beneath the surface. And if you're honest, it's confusing. You might even wonder, am I detached? Am I numb? Did I lose my edge? But no, this isn't loss, this is awakening. Your nervous system is undergoing a silent revolution right now as you read this. The neural superhighways carved over years of fear, scarcity, reactivity, and survival thinking are dissolving. Every time you worried about money, replayed a past hurt, or braced for the worst, you weren't just thinking. You were etching a path in your brain so deep it became automatic, your default way of seeing the world. These pathways don't just shape your mood, they filter your reality, blinding you to opportunities, people, and possibilities that don't match your old story. But now, something's shifting. Those superhighways are cracking, and in their place, something calmer, clearer, more sovereign is emerging. You're not broken. You're upgrading from an outdated operating system running on fear to a new one calibrated to truth. Most people mistake this shift for disconnection. They panic. When the familiar surge of anger or anxiety doesn't come, they feel flat. So they force themselves back into old emotional loops, rehashing drama, seeking conflict, even creating problems just to feel alive again. They binge-watch chaotic content, engage in gossip, or reopen healed wounds, all to reassure themselves they're still human. But that's not humanity, that's the ego's last dance. It's terrified of peace. Because in chaos it has a role: protector, victim, hero, fixer. In stillness it has none, it dissolves. And that's exactly what's happening to you, not because you're losing yourself, but because you're remembering who you really are beneath the noise. But you're not most people. If you're feeling this shift, if your mind no longer races at 3 a.m., if criticism no longer shatters your sense of self, if you can sit with silence without instantly reaching for your phone or filling the void with noise, then your heart has begun to override your survival programming. And this isn't poetic metaphor. It's physiology confirmed by cutting-edge science from institutions like the HeartMath Institute in California. They've measured the electromagnetic fields generated by the human body and found something astonishing. Your heart's field is 5,000 times stronger than your brain's per. Eat that sink in. Our heart isn't just a blood pump, it's your most powerful antenna, a transmitter and receiver in constant communication with the quantum field, the invisible matrix from which all reality emerges. And it's smarter than you think. The heart contains over 40,000 sensory neurites, its own independent nervous system, sometimes called the heart brain. But here's the real revelation. Your heart sends more neural signals to your brain than your brain sends to your heart. For decades, we assumed the brain was the command center, but the truth is the opposite. Your heart is guiding your brain, shaping your perception, even influencing your decisions before you're consciously aware of them. And right now, your heart is broadcasting a new frequency, one of coherence, safety, and trust. Your mind, the old guardian trained to scan for danger, is struggling to keep up. That's why it feels off. It's not malfunctioning, it's being recalibrated. This is the first undeniable sign that your 3-minute morning ritual is working. Every time you placed your hand on your chest, closed your eyes, breathed as if air flowed through your heart, and felt your desired future as already true. You weren't just visualizing. You were rewiring your nervous system at the cellular level. You were switching on genes for DNA repair, reducing inflammation and lengthening your telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes that determine biological age. Epigenetics, the revolutionary science of how environment controls gene expression, proves it. Your emotions don't just affect your mood. They control your biology. Chronic stress, fear, and resentment activate genes linked to aging, disease, and immune suppression. But emotions like calm, gratitude, and inner peace, they switch on genes for cellular regeneration, antioxidant production, and immune strength. In one landmark study, participants who practiced heart coherence for just 4 days showed a 100% increase in IgA, your body's first-line antibody defense. Another study found that after 8 weeks, telomeres actually lengthened, effectively reversing cellular aging. You're not just feeling different, you're becoming biologically different. ND, your mind, your loyal but outdated protector, is confused. T was trained in a world of threats. It learned to anticipate loss, assume the worst, and prepare for battle. But now, your heart is signaling something radically new. We're safe, we're whole, we're already enough. Oh, when a challenge arises, a missed deadline, a financial surprise, a relationship tension, your mind expects panic. It braces for impact, but your body responds with clarity, not denial, not avoidance, but a quiet knowing that you can handle this bar. Someone speaks harshly, your mind expects hurt, rejection, shame, but your heart responds with compassion, not because you're passive or weak, but because you're no longer defined by their opinion. Your worth isn't up for debate. Bar. His isn't indifference. Br. T's freedom. ND. Here's what no one tells you. This phase is fragile. Bra. Ego will try to convince you that something's wrong. It'll whisper, why don't you care anymore? Aren't you supposed to fight back? You're losing your passion. But passion isn't rage. Purpose isn't pain. True power isn't loud, frantic, or desperate. It's quiet, steady, unshakable, like the ocean beneath the waves. Don't mistake this calm for complacency. You're not withdrawing from life. You're reclaiming your energy from the noise of the outside world so you can create from wholeness, not lack. So protect this shift. Don't fill the silence with old habits, doom scrolling, gossip, rewatching emotional triggers just to feel something. Don't force drama to prove you're still alive. Don't apologize for your peace. Instead, lean into it. Each morning, before your feet touch the floor, before your phone hijacks your frequency with the world's agenda, return to your heart. Place one or both hands gently over your chest. Breathe, not through your nose, but as if air flows in and out through your heart. This isn't metaphor, it's physiology. This breath pattern directly stimulates your vagus nerve, the master switch of your parasympathetic nervous system. Within seconds, your body shifts out of fight or flight stress mode, where growth, immunity, and intuition shut down, and into coherence, the state where healing and creation thrive. Then, for 3 minutes, generate an elevated emotion, as if your new state is already your reality. Feel the quiet joy of being exactly where you need to be, even if your logic says otherwise. Feel the calm strength of knowing your next step will appear, not because you'll figure it out, but because life will reveal it. Feel the warmth of belonging, as if you were already held by the universe itself. This isn't positive thinking, it's frequency anchoring. You're telling your cells, this is who we are now, get used to it, because your body doesn't know the difference between what's real and what vividly felt. When you feel your new state is already true, you lock it into your biology. And the quantum field, ever the faithful mirror, rushes to match it. Within days, you'll notice signs. A decision that once felt impossible now feels obvious, as if a fog has lifted. A relationship that used to drain you now feels neutral or even nourishing because you're no longer projecting your old wounds onto it. A wave of creativity that arrives not from pressure or deadline, but from stillness. As if ideas are flowing through you. A sense of timing that feels synchronistic. Calls, messages, opportunities appearing at just the right moment. These aren't accidents, they're confirmations. Your new operating system is live. But here's the warning, don't doubt the quiet. The world rewards noise, speed, and visible struggle. But your soul thrives in silence, slowness, and invisible alignment. The most powerful transformations happen beneath the surface, like roots growing in darkness long before the tree rises. You can't see them, but they're building the foundation for everything to come. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're not losing your edge. You're sharpening a different blade, one that cuts through illusion, not people. One that discerns truth from fear, love from need, action from reaction. This is the alchemist's gold, not metal, consciousness. Lead was your old mind, reactive, fearful, always at war with itself and the world. Gold is your awakened self, coherent, magnetic, whole, already complete. And the crucible, your heart. Ancient wisdom keepers like Thoth understood this. In the Emerald Tablet he wrote, "As within, so without." He wasn't speaking poetically. He was stating a law of physics. Your outer world is a perfect mirror of your inner frequency. And when your heart shifts from fear to coherence, your reality must reorganize to match. So when your mind feels off, smile. It's not failing. It's finally learning to follow the heart, the true seat of intelligence, as the ancients always knew. Breathe, feel, trust. Your mind isn't responding the same way anymore, because you're not the same person, and that's the miracle. But let's go deeper. This shift didn't happen by accident. It's the result of consistent inner work, even if you didn't realize you were doing it. Every time you chose peace over reaction, stillness over noise, truth over approval, you were sending a signal into the quantum field, and the field responded by rewiring your biology. You're now living in what neuroscience calls neuroplasticity in action, your brain physically changing its structure based on your focus and feeling. The old pathways aren't gone, but they're no longer the default. You've created new superhighways of calm, clarity, and trust. And with each repetition, each morning ritual, each conscious breath, each choice to return to your heart, those pathways grow stronger. After 30 days of this practice, you're not slightly better. You're exponentially transformed. The shifts compound, manifestations accelerate. What once took months now arrives in days, but the ego will test you. Just as your new reality begins to form, it will whisper, "This is too good. It won't last. You don't deserve it." That voice isn't yours. It's the death rattle of a self that's already gone. Don't mistake fear for truth. Every time you listen, you reactivate your old frequency. The quantum field needs clarity. Oscillation kills momentum. So when doubt arises, return to your heart. Breathe, feel your future again. Anchor yourself in the truth you've already chosen. This is your crossroads. Left, the familiar cage of, "I'm not enough, it's too hard, I need to earn love." Right, the unknown power of "I am whole, I trust the flow, I create from joy." You don't need a map, just one decision. One 3-minute choice each morning. You've always been the creator. You just forgot. Thoth knew it. Science confirms it. And your heart? It's been broadcasting it all along. Your mind isn't responding the same way anymore, because you've remembered who you are. And that's not just a miracle, it's your birthright. Breathe, feel, step forward.